Boruto's lore runs way deeper than most people realize, and honestly, I strongly believe it might even surpass what was established in Naruto. Take these two mysterious Otsutsuki statues, for example. We have no clue who they are or what they represent. In fact, when it comes to the Otsutsuki in general, we barely know anything about their true origins and purpose. But here's the thing. I believe Kishimoto and Ikemoto have left behind subtle clues throughout the story. After digging deep and doing a ton of research, I think I've finally put the pieces together. What I've uncovered might just explain everything about the Otsutsuki, especially these two enigmatic statues that were discovered in Boruto. Their significance could change everything we thought we knew about the series, and trust me, it's absolutely fascinating. So stick with me until the end of the video because you won't want to miss this. And while you're here, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on more Boruto content like this. Now, with that out of the way, let's dive right in. Now, let's take a step back to Naruto. The Huga clan, as we know, are direct descendants of the Otsutsuki clan, specifically Hamura Otsutsuki. After Kaguya was defeated, Hagoromo sealed the husk of the 10 Tails, the Gido statue, on the moon. Hamura then volunteered to live on the moon to watch over it, which led to the origin of the Otsutsuki residing there. Just like Hamura's descendants, the Huga clan follows a strict hierarchical family system, divided into the main family and the branch family. The branch family exists solely to serve the main family for life. But here's where things get interesting. What if this structure isn't exclusive to the Huga? I believe the main Otsutsuki clan also follows a similar system. Think about how the Huga work. The elder gives birth to two sons. The older one leads the main family, while the younger one leads the branch family. Now, applying that logic to the Otsutsuki, I believe these two mysterious Otsutsuki statues we saw in Boruto could represent the distinct leaders of the main and branch families of the Otsutsuki clan. This theory actually makes a lot of sense, especially considering what Amado revealed about the Otsutsuki. Their ultimate goal is simple: to consume the life force of a planet by cultivating a divine tree and harvesting its chakra fruit. But the way they go about it is where things get interesting. Every time the Otsutsuki invade a planet, they always arrive in pairs, and each member has a distinct role. One is of higher rank while the other is lower. The lower ranked Otsutsuki serves as a guardian, but more importantly, they are meant to be sacrificed, devoured by the 10 Tails to nourish the divine tree. The higher ranked Otsutsuki, on the other hand, has one primary objective: to consume the chakra fruit after the divine tree has drained the planet dry. Now, if we compare this to the Huga clan structure, the similarities become even more striking. The branch family exists solely to serve and protect the main family, dedicating their lives to that purpose, just like the lower ranked Otsutsuki serve the higher ranked ones. With this in mind, it makes perfect sense that the higher ranked Otsutsuki are the equivalent of the main family members, while the lower ranked Otsutsuki, the ones acting as guardians and eventual sacrifices, are the branch family members. And if this theory holds true, then that means the red Otsutsuki statue represents the leader of the main family, while the blue Otsutsuki statue represents the leader of the branch family. Now, you might be wondering, how do I know which part of the Otsutsuki family these two statues represent? Well, my theory comes from where these statues were found. Let's start with the red statue, which was discovered in Momoshiki's dimension. If we take a closer look at its design, it gives off a menacing, villainous vibe. Now compare that to the blue statue, which was found in Kaguya's castle within her dimension. This one, on the other hand, has a much more noble or even heroic presence. This could suggest that the branch family of the Otsutsuki clan aren't inherently evil, they're simply following the orders of the main family. Take Kaguya as an example. She originally came to Earth with Ishiki to cultivate a divine tree. But because she was from the branch family, she was designated to be sacrificed, fed to the Ten Tails to complete the process. For whatever reason, Kaguya betrayed Ishiki, and if we think about it, this could mean she was actually rebelling against the main family's system and their oppressive rules. Maybe all she wanted was to escape that fate and live a normal life, which would explain why she chose to stay on Earth, settled among humans, and even had children. Ironically, she only became the villain we know today because humanity turned against her. In other words, Kaguya might not have been evil from the start. She was simply pushed into that role by circumstances beyond her control. Some have theorized that these Otsutsuki statues represent the destroyed patterns on the wall in Ishiki's dimension, but personally, I don't think that's the case. Here's why. If these statues truly represent the leaders of the Otsutsuki clan, it wouldn't make sense for them to abandon their positions just to invade another planet. The leaders would likely stay at the top, overseeing the system rather than directly participating in planetary harvests. However, there's one mysterious Otsutsuki we know did come to Earth, Shibai Otsutsuki. I strongly believe that one of those missing wall patterns in Ishiki's dimension represents Shibai and his unknown partner rather than these statues. Now, where exactly does Shibai fit into the Otsutsuki hierarchy? That part is unclear, but there's something important we need to consider. The ultimate goal of the Otsutsuki is to devour as many planets as possible, continuously evolving until they reach an absolute godlike state. And so far, the only Otsutsuki known to have achieved this is Shibai Otsutsuki. Given what we already know about the Otsutsuki system, where the branch family aids the main family in harvesting chakra fruits for their evolution, it would make perfect sense for Shibai to be part of the main family. After all, he successfully reached a level of power no other Otsutsuki has. If that's the case, then Shibai's existence might be the ultimate proof that the main family members are the ones who benefit the most, while the branch family members are simply pawns in their grand plan. And if this theory turns out to be true, then Boruto's lore is even deeper than we ever imagined. The Otsutsuki clan might just be the most fascinating addition to the series, adding layers of complexity we've barely begun to uncover. This theory also raises another interesting possibility. There could be internal conflicts within the Otsutsuki clan, with the main and branch families having their own differences, rivalries, or even misunderstandings. If true, this could mean that the Otsutsuki aren't just a monolithic race of planet-consuming gods, but rather a divided clan with its own power struggles. Of course, it's up to the authors to fully explore this idea with the Easter eggs and hints they've been dropping throughout the story. But what do you think? Could the Otsutsuki clan have a two-family system similar to their Huga descendants, or do you have a completely different theory in mind? Let me know your thoughts. And that's a wrap on this deep dive into the Otsutsuki clan. If this theory holds true, it could completely change how we see Boruto and its lore. But now, I want to hear from you. Do you think the Otsutsuki clan has a main and branch family system like the Huga, or do you have a different theory? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more Boruto content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.